Well, what's up, investors? It's Chrissy here with Wellspring Property Management, bringing you an update on AB 2747, which is just the positive rent credit reporting law that went into effect April 1st of this year. So what does that mean? It just means that if you are not exempt, you do have to offer your tenants the ability to have their positive rent payments reported to the credit bureaus. So we're going to go through 4 things here in this video: the who, what, how, and how much. Are you ready? Let's get started. As I mentioned, this went into effect April 1st of this year. How do you know if you're exempt? So all 3 things of these need to apply for you to be exempt. You are exempt if you own 15 doors or less. You do not own any other rental properties. You're not owning the property in a real estate investment trust, a corporation, assisted housing development, or an LLC who has a corporate member. So if none of those apply, you are exempt. All right, let's say you're not exempt and you have to do this. Let's move on to the what. Landlords need to provide at lease signing and one time annually from here on out the offer to report positive rent credit payments to at least one credit bureau. Now, you should have let all of your tenants know by now, if you're not exempt, that you do have to offer this. And it is very, very specific on how you have to offer it. There are 8 criteria in order to do this offer. And I'm going to read off of my notes over here because I don't want to get this wrong. So the first thing you have to let them know is reporting is optional. The second thing is what credit bureau you're going to report to. The third, if there is a fee, and we're going to get that to in a minute, if any. You don't have to charge them a fee, but if you are, you have to let them know what the fee is. The 4, how to opt in and opt out. So tenants can opt in and opt out pretty much at any time, with a couple of caveats on that. Like I said, number 5 and 6 are the same. They can opt in and opt out at any time. Number 7, how to stop the reporting. And number 8, you have to have a signature block. So those are the 8 criteria on what the offer is to positive rent credit reporting. There you go, tongue twister. Now, the fee, the how much. You can charge up to $10 or the actual fee, whichever is less. So at our company, we have a set fee that we charge. That's what we get charged by the credit bureaus, and that's what we charge our tenants. But you cannot charge more than $10. Now, there are a couple of little things in there I wanted to mention in this video first. You cannot use the rent payments to cover the fees. They have to be separate. And you cannot charge these fees against the security deposit if they don't pay, or you cannot use these fees to file for an eviction. So if they don't pay them, you cannot charge them and you can't make them pay them. But you can terminate the credit reporting if they don't pay them. So if they don't pay them for 1 month, then you can say, hey, I'm terminating your credit reporting. And then if they don't pay it, then that's just kind of it. And if the tenant opts out, they're not allowed to opt back in for another 6 months. So let's say they know they're going to be late on rent, they're going to opt out. They can't just opt back in, 2 months later when they know that they're going to be paying the rent on time. So there are a couple of little safety things in there for you as a landlord, but those are the basics for us as we navigate this new credit reporting things for tenants. So great news, a little bit of things for us to follow along with. So if you have any questions or you need any more assistance on this, feel free to reach out. I'm Chrissy with Wellspring Property Management. You can visit us at wellspringpm.com. Have a great day.